In our book slot this week, we have Freedom Maluleke, also known as Mr. Free, who has just published his second book titled Cheating is Not a Mistake, but is a Choice. This book follows the lives of 8 characters. One married man who is a Casanova of note, who inadvertently finds himself dating and impregnating his estranged son's girlfriend. On the other side of the woods, a man who is a security guard decided to give up his dreams and instead pay fees for his young wife to further her studies, but going as far as to tell him that she will leave him as she is educated. However, the book is not all about cheating, but it covers all angles of life, as it's spiritually accurate and inspirational. Well, joining us in studio is Mr. Free himself to tell us more about the book. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning, and how are you?
I'm great, thank you. Tell us about this book and what's the inspiration behind it, because I mean, just the titles, it just catches you. Cheating is not a mistake but a choice. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, cheating is not a mistake but it's a choice. As you said, it's a spiritual accurate and inspiration. It's not only about cheating, but it covers all angles of life. As you know, a lot of people, they say cheating, they end up like, they fail to take action of their action. They fail to take action of whatever that they do, and then they blame cheating. While it's not all about cheating. Cheating is not a mistake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell us about the characters in the book. Okay,
there is a character that it reflect my real life, Victor. There was a time where I was going through a lot. I wanted to commit suicide. I used to walk and then put a box inside of my shoe and walk like everything is normal because I was going through a lot. So, I want people, when they read the book, they must overcome depression in that case.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was the main aim of this book?
The main aim of this book is to give hope to the hopeless, is to revive the soul, is to win the lost soul, as it is spiritual accurate and inspiration. Yes.
One of the things that you say here is that, before you cheat, think about the effect it will have on your partner when he or she finds out. And then somebody else might argue, what if they don't find out?
There's this saying that says, you will never go in the sea, and then if they can see whatever that is going through, like, yes, you may hide it, but the truth will always find its way.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are some of the highlights of writing this book? What did it teach you about yourself and your ability to write?
The ability to write, because I struggle a lot with writing and all the stuff, especially when you come from rural areas, we are not taught enough English and all the stuff. But I just said, you know what, I have to read more books. I have to use English in order for me to be perfect one day.
Now, this is your second book. The first one is Courage is the Strength of a Winner. Tell us about the first book and how was it received by the industry?
Okay, courage is the strength of a winner. As you know, that life is a war that we fight every day. So without courage, a lot of people, they fail to win. That's why I titled the book, Courage is the Strength of a Winner. The book did well and is still doing very well in the market. So I'm doing self-marketing. The support that I receive from people and still receiving even now, it's amazing. Yes.
So at what point after this one was released did you decide, okay, you know what, it's time for a second book? What prompted you to write the second book?
Okay, let me say, it took me 10 years to write all books because cheating is not a mistake. It's supposed to be my first book. Okay. So I had a dream that one day the book can play on TV as a movie and all the stuff. So that's why I said, you know what, let me first publish this and then see whether the market or people will support me and all the stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what's been the reaction to this book? How's it been received? This one, Cheating is Not a Mistake.
I released it last month. The support is amazing.
Yeah.
The support is amazing. People are supporting me from all over, especially South Africa. Let me say, all provinces of South Africa, people are supporting me. I don't even know Cape Town, but people are supporting from Cape Town, Durban, and all the stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you say, speak to us about the process of approaching a publisher, about the story that you wanted to write and what was their reaction to that? Because that's one of the struggles that authors face, is that you have to approach a publisher or self-publish.
Okay, because I have been asking people about the book, how can I publish? Some, they don't give you information. You have to dig the information. Yeah. So when I found that it was hard It was hard, but I received the Africa publisher. You know, they helped me a lot. They published the book. They helped me. They encouraged me. How can I write? You write a next book,
Yeah.
and then on all the stuff. Yes.
And why did you decide on this, the size? You know, how much of what you wanted to say was enough to fit into the size of this book? Because I imagine you have a lot of writing in you as well, but you had to decide on a particular size.
Okay. Obviously, you have to, if you need people to understand what is going on,
Yeah.
you have to make sure that you don't hide and all the stuff. You don't go straight to the point. You have to go through the bush until the and then you must find something that is interesting, so that people, they can find out what the book is all about at the end, and then what's the message.
I see there's a character, Bo Caroline and Bo Mama Elisa in here. Tell us a little bit about those characters in the book.
Okay, character like Caroline,
Yeah.
you know, Caroline, it's a lady who she was going through a lot after a divorce. So she ended up blaming herself. She didn't see her mistake, but she wanted to blame everyone who's next to her. After and then Mama Takan came, Mama Elisa, sorry, Mama Elisa is my mother's name.
Yes.
So Elisa, she's a motivational speaker. She's motivated a child after she lost her husband and all the stuff, because she knows the consequences of depression.
What does the real Mama Elisa think of this book?
Mama Elisa, I even narrate a story to her, because my mom, she's not educated,
Yep.
but I have to narrate to her, and then she's happy.
Yeah, she's happy about it.
Yes.
All right. So where do people get access to this book?
Okay, since I'm doing self-marketing, people can follow me on social media, Mr. Freeman, like a best bookseller, on all platforms of social media. Yes.
All right, Mr. Free, thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck with the book. Freedom Maluleke is a South African best-selling author of the book Courage is the Strength of a Winner, as well as a motivational speaker. He's a songwriter, a movie film writer, films as well.
Yes.
Is that
yes.
also one of the things that you do?
Yeah, even my second book, it's a movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much there. He's a counselor, he's also a poet, so a man of many, many hats there. Speaking to us today, though, he was here to tell us about his latest book. It's called Cheating is Not a Mistake, but a Choice.